Welcome to the Caregivers Collective, the podcast dedicated to uplifting, supporting, and empowering caregivers just like you. And today, we're diving into a topic that is absolutely essential: self-care for caregivers. Now, I know you might be thinking, self-care, who has time for that? But here's the real question. Here's the real truth. Self-care is not selfish, and it's not optional. Self-care is essential. Caring for yourself enables you to better care for others. And today, we'll explore 6 key areas of self-care and how you can integrate them into your daily life. So, let's get started. The first type of self-care we'll visit is physical self-care. Physical self-care simply means taking care of your body so that you can maintain the energy and strength for caregiving. Small steps can make a big difference. Small steps like getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and incorporating movement into your day. Think about what your body needs. Are you getting enough rest? When was the last time you had a full glass of water? Even stretching or a short walk can do wonders for your well-being. Lack of proper physical care can lead to exhaustion, chronic pain, or illness, which only makes caregiving more challenging. Consider scheduling regular health checkups, setting a reminder to hydrate throughout the day, or trying quick home workouts that fit into your schedule. Even a few deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed can help to reset your body. So take a deep breath right now. Yeah, felt good, didn't it? Next, let's talk about emotional self-care. Caregiving can bring a range of emotions: love, joy, frustration, guilt, and even exhaustion. Acknowledging these emotions is crucial. How can you do that? Journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or seeking support from a therapist can help you process those feelings. Give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling without judgment. Ignoring these emotions can lead to burnout and resentment, so take time to check in with yourself. Ask yourself, what emotions are you carrying today? Expressing your feelings through creative outlets like art, music, or writing can also be therapeutic. If you're feeling overwhelmed, practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that you're doing your best in a difficult role. Then there's social self-care. Caregiving can sometimes feel isolating, but maintaining social connections is vital. Self-care involving nurturing relationships with friends, family, or support groups. Make it a point to connect with someone who lifts your spirits, and whether it's a quick phone call, a coffee date, or even an online caregiver support group. Because isolation can make stress and anxiety even worse. So seek out meaningful interactions. If attending gatherings in person is tough, consider virtual check-ins or simply texting a friend. And don't be afraid to lean on others for support, because asking for help doesn't mean that you're failing. Surrounding yourself with those who understand and respect your journey, that is an important step to take. Let's move to mental self-care. You see, our minds need care too. And mental self-care includes activities that keep your brain engaged and stress levels in check. Things like reading a book, engaging in a hobby, or practicing mindfulness can help give your mind a break from caregiving duties. It's easy to get caught up in the daily routine, but dedicating even 10 minutes to an activity that stimulates or relaxes your mind can make a significant difference. Consider learning something new, taking an online class, solving puzzles. I personally like doing words with friends every day. Yes, words with friends. I like board games or engaging in meaningful discussions. Mental fatigue is real, and caregivers often put their own intellectual needs on the back burner. Finding small ways to challenge or soothe your mind, whether through music or podcasts like this one, or meditative practices, can help you regain clarity and focus. Now let's pivot to spiritual self-care. For many caregivers, spirituality plays a crucial role in maintaining balance and finding meaning in their journey. I know it does for me. Spiritual self-care doesn't necessarily mean religion. It's about whatever brings you peace and connection. This could be prayer, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in gratitude practice. Take time to nourish your spirit in a way that feels right for you. Reflecting on your purpose, seeking guidance from a faith leader, or simply taking moments of silence for introspection can be grounding. Spiritual self-care allows you to find hope and resilience in difficult times, reminding you that you are part of something bigger than yourself. And finally, there's just practical self-care. This involves organizing your responsibilities so that you reduce stress and prevent burnout. Setting boundaries, asking for help, and using resources like respite care or meal delivery services can ease your load. Remember, you don't have to do everything alone. Seeking help is a strength, not a weakness. Ask yourself, are there tasks that I can delegate? Could you create a schedule that allows for short breaks? Taking time to manage finances, keep track of appointments, and plan ahead can bring a sense of control to your caregiving role. So don't be afraid to say no to extra obligations that stretch you too thin. Don't be afraid to say no to obligations that stretch you too thin. Your well-being matters too. I was told one time, and I truly believe, that no is a whole sentence all by itself. And remember to express gratitude to those who provide assistance, especially if they're family members. When family members witness the care that you give your loved ones, they may develop a deeper appreciation for your efforts and be more inclined to offer help. And remember to express gratitude to those who provide assistance, especially if they're family members. You see, when family members witness the care that you give your loved one, it may be that they develop a deeper appreciation for your efforts and become more inclined to offer help. Not all caregivers have the luxury of a secondary caregiver to share in the responsibilities and provide respite. So be sure to acknowledge any support that you receive. I know for me, on those days when I just can't or don't feel like doing it, and I can pick up the phone and call or text a brother or a sister and they're there for me, it makes all the difference in the world. So there you have it. 6 essential areas of self-care: physical, emotional, social, mental, spiritual, and practical. Which of these do you already incorporate? And which could use a little more attention? Remember, taking care of yourself isn't an extra task. It's a necessity for you to continue to be the amazing caregiver that you are. If you found this episode helpful, please share with another caregiver who just might need this reminder today. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss future episodes packed with support and encouragement. And until next time, take care of yourself as well as you take care of others, because you deserve it.